Okay, this is a video that was going to be the IT0S by iBasso, but because it's a weekend or a New Year's holiday, I had a chance to do another video log. Those are going to be done on weekends and at the back end of compare or unboxes. I won't do it for reviews because sometimes the companies might balk at the content, especially today. So I'm not going to do that. Not because I care what iBasso thinks, and iBasso didn't give me those, but I'm not professional, but that's below my level of non-professionalism. In lieu of that, and instead of that, I had an opportunity this morning to go ahead and listen through what I've got as far as IMs go and try to find something as similar to this, which is getting a lot of hype, as it should be getting. But people just don't have the connections to get the cable fixed, don't want to put up with its current configuration, and so as much as they'd like to get a $15 to $30 set that sounds supposedly so good, they're not really going to do it. And I found a set, and it's made by the same company, and using the music that I usually listen to, you can kind of get a look at the set that I came up with. And again, it's a Sony. This would be the N3, N3. This has a playback that is not unlike this set. Its bass is a little more elevated, and the detail in the treble is a little better, but its overall signature of warm, smooth delivery that doesn't have odd peaks in the treble that you would note. This would be the set right here. So if you have heard about this set and you think that this is something you'd like to get, but you're not willing to put up with a Bluetooth cable that's longer in the right than it is in the left, and I don't blame you, because until I get a cable fix, if you fix cables, let me know, because I need to get this done. It's not optional. As much as people would like to get it, that they're just not. And also, you can't remove the cable unless you get that custom thing. This one is a removable cable. This one is made by the same company. This one has a playback that is pretty close to that. It's quite good. So if you'd like something that is similar to that, of what I've got in my collection, if you've seen my videos, this would be the closest that I would say that is to that. And to say that, because I think these are really good, is to look back at these again and say these are really good in fact too. I don't believe that this set is on the level of either one of these, and I don't care what the price is, and I don't care anything about burn-in, and I don't believe in burn-in, and I don't believe in cables making any difference. I don't believe that this cable is any worse than that cable. It just happens to be short. It sucks, and it's the kind of rubber that's used, so you can't wound it up. There's no way to keep a neat thing, so it connects left and right, and I'm sure it sounds cable to cable as good as that cable. It doesn't matter. And this had no burn-in. That had no burn-in. This came brand new out of the box, had no burn-in, so I'm not a believer in burn-in or cables. I love cables though. So I got a video log coming after this. It's quite brief. It's adult oriented somewhat, so please, if you got kids, that's why I'm doing a comparison and not doing a review right now, because I'm about to put this video. It's not a big deal, but it might get restricted, and it's certainly not something that a company would appreciate full review being put in. So if you've been watching the hype train, a good train, a strong one that is legit, being driven by many people, but you just can't get over this look or the design of the cable, and I'm with you. These are pretty damn good. Put serious consideration in that. You could listen to these for hours. Take a plane trip, train, bus. You could fatigue free with this set. You'd be good to go, which is kind of what I get from this, that I could listen to this for quite a long time without feeling any sense of, okay, enough of that. This is the same thing. So I guess what I'm doing is giving another rec for the N3. Some people told me to get this so many times, and I was like, yeah, I'll get them. They look ugly as hell. These sound quite good. So I recommend that you get these, and I recommend that if people are saying, you know, these are good, and that you trust those people that are saying those things that I'm saying, on piggybacking onto them, that this would be a good analog. An analog is like a copy of something. So this would be a good analog of that, in this reviewer's opinion, or this video dude's opinion, or whatever the fuck I am. The video that's about to come up is about, so I'm done. Finished. Bye-bye. Japan is a culture where sex is not treated the same as it is in the West, where girls talk about it in high school and junior high school freely. It's like part of what young girls do, according to my friends when I was in school, but guys too. Japanese girls don't do like that. They keep their private stuff quite private. And also looking at adult magazines or videos is not something that is done by most people as easy as it would if you walked into 7-Eleven where you live and got an adult magazine. Not a big deal, I wouldn't think. I never was into that because I was always chasing real girls, but there was no thing I wouldn't think about. If a Japanese person was in front of me in a 7-Eleven and had an adult magazine, that would be surprising because I've never seen it. In all the years I've been here, I've seen men in that section. I've seen them reading those magazines, but I've never seen them grab one, go to the register, and buy it. I've just never seen it. So there are places available for them to get magazines if they want, and also to get full videos or sex toys. And I took a video of one today, so that'll be coming up after this. And that's it. So remember, the video, the living in Japan, you can make requests if you want. I'm going to do all kinds of stuff. This is going to be awesome. Also, if you see stuff that you want, especially somebody said weeb. I don't even know what that means, but if you see good weeb stuff, let me know, because I can be your weeb man. I can get you stuff. Come on over to this side. So these video Japanese vlogs are going to be, I should have done this long ago. My friends are in the Yakuza. They're legitimate gang members. If you see the old photographs that I have, last year, you know, full tattoos. These guys are multiple levels within the organization. Lowriders, a mix of lowriders and gangsters, chimpiras. All of those people are the people that I usually party with. So I should have done this a long time ago. Really, other people do Japanese vlogs, but they're not connected in the world that I am. So I should have done this quite a long time ago. And I did the first video about adult vending machines when I put it up on Vimeo a while ago, and now there's lots of them up there. So this is not new ground. I just fucking kicked myself that I didn't do this earlier. Anyway, with no further ado, and without the fucked up audio, vlog number 2 coming up. So if you like this set, or you like and you trust the word of the people that say that this is a really good set, I agree with those people, and I say that this would be an alternative that would give you a good sound pleasing to the human ear that you could listen to for a long time. It's a little bit up in the bass, but I think this is by 1 or 2 dB. This is maybe by 3, and no odd treble. So it's a very good alternative train to this one. And I'm out. Okay, backcountry road, very peaceful. Kind of like a parking area, taking a break. There's way too much fucking garbage around here. And this is a adult video stand. This is where a person would go if they were too shy to go into a store. Japan has a really weird look on sex that I think most people simply don't get. This is a ID card that I guess you would need to use. I don't know how that works. Women's shoes, it's fucking kind of spooky. I guess you put your money in, select which thing that you were into, and then take it like you were getting a soda from a soda machine. And then you could just pick it if you wanted to. And if you wanted a toy, you could get that. So You got 3. Sex in Japan is really different than what people think. Outside of the adult entertainment industry that's designed to take care of men pretty much. Girls don't talk about sex with their friends so much. Boys don't talk about sex that much, except in a joking way. It's not like in the West at all. I've been here for years and it's actually really quite different. And this place is needed because there's people that will never ever touch a real girl and they don't have the guts to walk into a video shop because they look like somebody that will never touch a real girl. So places like this exist for their benefit. This place must be about 40 years old probably. The machines look really old, but it'll stay here until it's not needed, which will probably be never. Who the fuck's shoes are that? God damn. That was probably summertime. So they obviously don't clean this place very much. My question is, do these machines not work if I don't have my ID? Or is that just, I don't understand. Anyway, this is a Japanese adult. You'd usually find this near where truckers like pull over for the side of the road, and I suppose this could be a place like that, but it's actually not. And then for another video for you guys to talk about garbage. I'm a fan. There's way too fucking much of it. And I'm out. And there's a tour bus. Fucking yay.